Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know that I did really well with recording before and I've been slacking a little bit, but it's because I traveled for 8 days to Florida with my friend and Bay or whatever. Anyway, we had a blast. I might just insert a few clips of our festivities if they're not too adultish. But yeah. Anyway, today's video is about how I go about removing my wigs from the skin, because all of my wigs for the most part are adhered to my scalp. So I'm going to show you the products that I use to remove the adhesive and to protect my hairline as well. All right, for those of you that don't know, I did just go about cutting all of my hair off, and I think I'm gonna do a whole other video about that process, from me beginning my natural hair journey all the way to me deciding to just cut it off and why I went about cutting my hair off. But yeah, so I'm about to expose myself like no one's business and all of my hideous glory. I can't believe I'm gonna do that. But yeah, so let's just get started on how I go about this process. So the first thing I'm going to do is grab a towel. This towel has been with me for years throughout the time that I had started doing hair. So I'm just going to put this towel around me and put a clip here so that I don't get any of this product on me. All right, so I'm just gonna clip the clips here like so. And what you want to do is make sure you have a mirror for this process. I'm using the mirror that I use all day, every day. I'm going to take my bonnet off and pull all of the hair. I'm looking at my viewfinder to make sure that I can see myself aside from in the mirror, but I'm going to pull all of this hair back out of my way. All right, so now that that is done, the products that I'm going to show you that you're absolutely going to need for this process, or that I use, you don't have to use any of these. These are the products that I use to protect my hairline, as well as assist me in removing this frontal from my scalp. So the first product I have is a spray bottle full of water. I got this spray bottle from Sally's, and the water that's in it is warm. I use this whenever I go in with my Tresemme Breakage Defense shampoo, and because my hair is just naturally soft, thin, and fragile, I like to use this shampoo for this process. And sometimes when I want an extreme deep cleanse of my hair and scalp. The next products I use are the 91% isopropyl alcohol and my apple cider vinegar. I picked this one up from Walmart. It's fairly affordable, if I must say so myself. But apple cider vinegar, for those of you that don't know, is a natural cleanser for like those of us with natural hair. It doesn't strip your hair too much, but at times it can leave the scalp just a little too cleansed. Well, I guess there's no such thing, but it does help cleanse the scalp for other products and masks that you may need after cleansing your hair. Along with those two products, I purchased this little spray bottle from Walmart in like their travel section. But this is what I'm going to use to apply the alcohol and apple cider vinegar to this portion of my frontal. And lastly, the product that I feel has the most impact in removing the adhesive and frontal from the scalp is my Walker Tape C2 solvent. I absolutely stand by this. If I didn't have any of these other products, I would definitely use this one hands down. So if you don't want to get your hands on those, this is one that I do recommend. Or I like to warm up some coconut oil and add some drops of lemon and a little tea tree oil and mix them all together warmed onto this portion of my frontal. But if you just want to be lazy like I am, this is the product that I recommend you purchase. All right, so after this video, what I'm going to do is show you how I go about cleansing this wig and the frontal. But yeah, for now, let's just jump straight into this. So what I'm going to do is spray this product onto the scalp. It can get a little runny, so be careful how you go about applying it. And then just make sure you rub it in where your stylist had that glue. So I go around the hairline, making sure that I massage this through the perforated areas of my frontal. So yes, once you spray all of that on, just go through and make sure you massage it into the adhesive and your frontal to help lift it up. So what I'm going to do is let this product just sit like this. There may be a moment in which, as I'm removing it, that I'm going to have to go in and add a little more of that solvent to it. But for now, I'm just going to let that sit. So next, what I'm going to do is pour some of this apple cider vinegar. I'm going to pour about that much apple cider vinegar into this 8-ounce container. And then add some of this rubbing alcohol to it. Again, it's 91%. And what you're going to notice is the bottle's going to start warming up. And of course, it's because it's creating a chemical reaction to one another. But what I'm going to do is swirl this product around in the bottle so the two products will mix. And then for those of you that may have sensitive skin, I recommend you do one of those like skin tests before adding this on. But because I've done this before, I don't really have like a reaction to it at all. And I just add this product with the C22, is that? Yeah, with the C22, I allow them to all mix together while I'm sitting and waiting to remove this frontal. Oh yeah, I feel it lifting already. And again, make sure you massage it in. All right, so now at this point, the products have been sitting on my hair for about 5 minutes. I recommend longer if you are just super cautious about the frontal being on your hairline. I also recommend you adding more product if necessary, like if it feels like it's still not coming up. So what I like to do is stick my hand behind the frontal and just massage forward. See? And there we go. You just massage forward to make sure it's not lifting your hairs up as as you go, and it's not removing your hairs. So yeah, it's lifting. And that's why I tell people all the time, whenever applying your frontals, make sure you go about ensuring that you don't adhere on your hairline. Like, that's the goal. But try not to put any glue on your hairline so that when you're going about the removal process, it doesn't remove any of your hair. There you have it. Oh, and I don't have too much hair left on the frontal either. This is actually how much I have. I mean, not hair, glue. This is how much I have on the frontal. Not bad. Not bad at all. So now what I like to do at this point, you could go in with more of that adhesive and the like more adhesive and the spray, like the mixture that we created. But what I'm going to do is go in with this shampoo. All right, so now what I'm going to do is add some of that shampoo to the hairline. Oh my gosh, and it feels so good. I added a little tea tree oil to the shampoo. Oh my gosh, it feels so good, y'all. I promise. It feels incredible. So I added to the hairline, and then once I'm done massaging it in, I'll go in with the water to help me in the removal process. So yes. So I just let this sit here now and marinate, and then I'll go into my washing process to remove any of the glue that's like, see, it comes off easily. Like it just falls off at this point. I don't particularly have any problems. This is how long my hair is now. Yo, it's like so short. Like I said, I'll do a whole video on that, but oh my gosh, it feels good. But yes, I'm just going to end off here, and yeah, the next video, like I said, is going to be how I go about, so good, how I go about cleansing the frontals and prepping them for the next install that I have with them, just in case you all want to know how you can go about removing the adhesives from your frontal. So yeah, I'm just going to keep massaging this in because it feels good. Shower, and then yeah, I'll see you all in my next video. I hate to end off like this, so abrupt, with me looking half decent. But yeah, that's why my channel is full of like a bunch of random stuff. So yeah, until next time, guys, I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.